Hello students, today second unit of IT subject, that is networking and internet, that first class will be discussing. Basically, what is networking? Interconnection of computers, several computers to share and exchange information. If you interconnect few computers, there should be a purpose to interconnect it. Otherwise, why should I interconnect? So computers will be interconnected to share and exchange information. Sharing the information, suppose I told you that go through the Delhi tourism site and find out what are the visiting places are there in Delhi. Then you all will go to that particular site, and will find out the information. That is sharing of information. Do you think that what one student will find, the another student will find the other information in the same site? No, the information is stored in the server, Delhi tourism server, and through the site web address we all will be connected with that server, and the content will be shared with all the users. So in that way the information will be shared. Neither you are going to the house of the web server, nor web server information is coming to your house. There is a technology involved into this. Computers are interconnected through various devices, transmission medium, nodes. So many things are involved into it. You are sitting at your home, server is there at their place, but just clicking a web address, you will be connected to the server if everything is fine, and will get all the information which is given into that server or a particular website stored in a server. And the basic purpose of networking, we are talking about networking. So I told you the network, the interconnection of computer using which we shared and exchange information. And in this networking, if you find the early days, then we'll see that Arpanet was the first network system. Arpanet, that was made in USA for communicating various universities as well as the defense system there in America. The Arpanet, the full form is Advanced Research Project Agency Network. A for advance, R for research, P for project, agency network, Arpanet. In 1969, today is 2021. So in 1969, almost 50 years back, not so long back, only 50 years. So there was not introduction of internet. Arpanet was introduced. What for? For the use of technology called digital packet switching, and initially its use was restricted to non-commercial purposes such as military and research. Various universities was involved, and the US defense for communicating to each other. There are various different US departments Okay, then subsequently its use extended to education by supporting various educational institutes. So once it is formed, then automatically its wings and its base will be increased. The next network formation, it was Nsfnet, National Science Foundation for Research and Education Purpose. Nsfnet. Okay, so along with several smaller networks, another large network called Nsfnet was developed in 1984. So almost 15 years after the Arpanet, in 1984, Nsfnet was again introduced, again for the purpose of research and education. Thereafter, TCP/IP protocol also introduced and acted as a glue to connect various kinds of network together into a single network. This wide network is an internet, network of networks. So what is the hierarchy? Arpanet 1969, Nsfnet 1984, and thereafter almost you can say in 1990 is internet, network of networks. Various networks are there in our school also. LAN are there in second floor, first floor, this floor, that floor, and in each office building also there are networks, and those are connected each other to form the internet. Okay, and once we are connected with the internet, we are connected with the world. What to do? Just to give a web address, or which we say as URL, Uniform Resource Locator, or popularly known as website. Just give the website in the web address bar, and you will be connected to that particular web server, and the content will be sharing with you. We are living in these days. Okay, now various ISP provider, internet service providers, one has to provide the service as well, no? Because so many things are involved into it. If you do the mobile also, mobile service provider are there, Airtel, Reliance, and they are also providing the internet service provider. They are also called as internet service provider, which you are generally we used to call data pack. Data pack is there. One is calling purpose and another is internet purpose, data pack. So Reliance, Airtel, and government, MTNL, BSNL, all these internet service providers are there who are taking care of this communication. Our purpose is just to use our device. Our device will be connected, whether our laptop, whether our PC, whether our mobile, they will be connected through the IP address, internet protocol address given by the ISP provider, internet service provider, and will be connected through the internet. Means we are connected with the world. Means you are connected with the Google uncle. Whatever you require, just ask or Wikipedia, or say Diksha portal, or say my recording, YouTube recording. So whatever you want, it is at your hand. It is in your mobile device, it is in your laptop. Just get it and go through. We are living in this era, and that is the benefit of networking. Resource sharing, the basic purpose, always you remember, resource sharing. When you talk about the resource sharing, then in that resource sharing, what is very powerful, hardware sharing may be there, software sharing may be there, video sharing may, content sharing may be there, PPT sharing may be there. Now I am recording this video for what purpose? Just to share with you. In our lab there are 20 computers, 40 computers, and one printer is connected through the 40 computers. Teacher used to come, student used to come and sit, do their work, and whoever wants the printout, just give the command and the printer gives the printout. That means that printer is shared with the 40 computers. Hardware sharing. That is the example of hardware sharing. Software sharing. Maybe 3 or 4 computers running with one CPU. There are hardware sharing as well as the operating system is shared by the 3 computers. Software sharing. Application software sharing. We have our school ERP system, software, school software for your attendance purpose, for your, that is shared. That is shared. That is the example of sharing, because that is not there in your computer, in my computer. We used to log in, and the software shared is shared by us, by all the teachers who used to log in into that particular software. So sharing of software. When we are logged in our MS Teams, that is also sharing of software. We all together into a same software. So resource sharing, software, content sharing, software sharing, hardware sharing is the example of network. Okay, and in network 3-4 things are involved, that is node, message, receiver, and transmission medium. You can see the picture: sender, receiver, message, and channel. Message used to go through the channel, the carrier of the, what is channel, which is passing the message, wire, maybe wire or wave. Sender, the sending computer, and receiver, the receiving computer. Okay, here you can see the node that is responsible for sending the data is sender. The node that is responsible for receiving the data is receiver. Message is the information or meaningful data that is being communicated in a structured form. And channel is the communication medium through which message is transmitted. Channel. It may be wire, or it may be your Wi-Fi, whatever. Then you can see this picture as well. Computer A, computer B, computer C, they are connected, interconnection of computers form the network. There one printer is also there, the example of hardware sharing. These 3 computers are sharing this printer, hardware sharing. Okay, so a collection of interconnected nodes which communicate by means of some channel form a computer network. So in this video we are discussing up to this. In next video we will be getting the other parts. Thank you very much.